What's up guys, Corvus here and welcome to episode 28 of my Paradox Grand campaign in Crusader Kings 2. And on today's episode we are hopefully going to reach our expiration date for our truce with Poland and go to war with them. Because it ends in 856 I believe. So we're hopefully going to at least start a war against Poland. Currently at war with Pomerania it seems. No. Apparently not. And who's this? That's just some random truce it looks like. I have a truce until 856, 862 with Pomerania, and then 860 with Saxony. We can educate someone. My son, my second born son. He's affectionate and curious, which means he should be very good at doing this. He should be, theoretically, he should become a Grey Eminent. 45% chance we gain Ambitious. We didn't, unfortunately. I'm going to try this. It never works, but we'll give it a go. It worked! I'm amazed. It hardly ever works for me. And we have to remember that in the last episode, Khazaria took over basically all of Scandinavia, which is insane. Probably going to go to war with Norway pretty soon. Who are they ruled by? A Norse pagan? Why is it called Noreg? I thought it was meant to be Norge. Norega. Glitterhoof, I appoint thee as Chancellor of the realm. My new Chancellor, Glitterhoof, with its zero Chancellor ability. Let's get it married. I can't. It's a horse, imbecile. It's also attractive and strong and stubborn. Hello Glitterhoof, how are you? Can I do anything with Glitterhoof? Not really. Alright, we're gonna reappoint the previous guy. And we're gonna fabricate a claim on, I believe it was Passau we needed a claim on. If we can get that claim, I'll go to war with Bavaria. Actually, that might just be a thing we have to do now. He has the potential of getting an alliance with Luke Carling of Middle Francia, but it's not guaranteed. He has 6,500 troops currently. This guy has 10,000, so we couldn't beat both of them. I wonder if we could get an alliance with this guy. Well, do we have any family we could marry off? Or your sister? Arrange marriage between your sister and anyone in my dynasty? No. Doesn't look like I have anyone in my dynasty left to marry off. This one, this daughter. Let's marry her off to the Duke of Flanders, maybe? No. She's already 23. Cherson. She's like here somewhere. Tuscany. That's in my realm. I don't want to really marry into my realm. Because I don't want random dukes in my territory having claims on my kingdom. I don't think that'll work out too well for me. Sure, we'll do Flanders. He's 8 at the minute, but I'll be okay. Duke of Flanders, you could marry my daughter. And we've gained the trait Falconer. Very good. Let's up the speed a bit. Chance of becoming patient or shrewd. Shrewd is just better trait. It's +2 to everything, isn't it? Why would you take patient over that? Thankfully, with the new update to Crusader Kings, the game runs a lot faster. So the game's running ridiculously fast at the moment. We will go for diplomacy. We'll get a new ambition, which is to see the realm prosper, which we're definitely not going to fulfill. We're not going to be at peace for 3 more years. Oh, 5 more years, sorry. Come on. I know we're only at 38% plot power. At least we have some people joining. Well, 40% plot power. Kill him. 18% chance I die. 1%. Why would I do that? 62% chance I lose the trait. Or 1%. I don't even have the trait. I don't have ill. Why would I not? Why would I pick the top one that has a chance of killing me? That's a weird event for me to get. I'm now known as the Blessed. Vaccio II, the Blessed of Italy. And Silesia is now de jure part of Italy. Right, we need a new Chancellor. We will take this guy, the Count of Prutium, my brother I believe, yes. And we'll send him to Passau. And title can be created. County of Brandenburg needs to be changed. Why was I doing this exactly? It's because I wanted a title up here, but it doesn't really matter at all. Because I'm not going to be able to... I'm not going to make my capital Brandenburg. So I think I'm just going to give this away to someone of my male gender, not in prison, not a ruler, not of a great house either. Yes, an adult. My culture, my religion. And we'll give it to this guy. County of Brandenburg, there you go. And is there any laws we can perhaps change? Not until 62. Okay, when does that truce expire? May, 19th of May. So we'll keep powering through. What's this? A petty noble from Lyon has spent a week visiting Lombardy, constantly bragging about his wealth and estates back home, insulting his local peers and behaving like royalty. Your courtiers are quite sick of him and are asking you to take action. Well, I believe if we write to the Queen we can potentially get some money or something like that. We'll do that. No, she's just going to be evil. I'm not letting it go. Break the non-aggression pact. I don't know how I'm related to her, but we are. What's this? Special minor titles. So this is going to be commander. Sure, you can become it. We lost 10 prestige. We have a new daughter called Brunilda. And I can shut the gates. Because over here there is some... What's disease? Camp fever. If I have a look at the disease map mode, which is G? No. K? K. So just camp fever seems to be the only illness in the entire world at the moment. And we need someone else with an education focus. Diplomatic? Yeah, diplomatic. The strength is keeping her alive. Lithuania has actually taken over all of Saxony at this point, so we would have to go to war with this guy, who has 2,000 troops. Personally, he has 2,000 troops. Is this really just retinue? Or is that my personal troops? No, it's just retinue. That's what I was going to do. I was going to get rid of the heavy retinue. Split. Retinue, retinue, retinue. Disband this one. And then get the new ones, which are these ones. Because that just gets me more troops. Which helps deal with like factions, things like that. Seek treatment for illness as well. Someone usurped a title, my steward died, I'm guessing. I could make... My wife dislikes me. She doesn't like the Great Pox. We will make... So this is steward. We'll make this guy the Duke of Tripolitania. Unless there's someone else. Is there a strong vassal who wants to be in power? This guy, who would actually make an okay chancellor. Get me Passau. We've had like 3 guys try to get it and none of them have succeeded. You do that. Let's check the religion mode. That province still needs to be converted, so we'll leave him there, the court chaplain. Yes, good. I could try and cure myself, but I don't want to die at the moment. Ooh, the Abbasids have been overthrown by the Yacubids. The Zalsan hardened tribesmen of the Yacubid dynasty. Former vassals may seize this opportunity to declare independence. This guy is a sympathy for Christendom and Judaism character. There is quite a few revolts going on in the Kakubids. Oh, no, it's Yakubids, isn't it? Yakubids. I don't know why I said Kakubids. Okay. Well, I missed the thing entirely. So I can declare war on Poland at this point. Does he have a pact with anyone particularly powerful? He has a non-aggression pact with Lithuania and Pomerania, so there's a chance they could defend. Let's give it a go. So we want to... He actually owns this province mainly. Holy War for that? No. Lesser Poland would be 3. Moravia would be just the 1. Let's do Lesser Poland. And now let's raise everyone. Group to the northern ones in Brandenburg. The southern ones are going to get on boats and come off. So, it was a V, wasn't it? I still can't believe that Sardinia or Corsica hasn't built any boats. This guy's being sieged. Right, boats come up north. Actually, it's probably better to come to there. You also come up to here. And then here as well, all of you go to Genoa, sure. You go to Pisa. Although there's too many of you there, I think. Yeah, there's too many of you, so you're gonna have to go to Genoa as well. You two go to here. Benevento. You all go up to here, as can you. You can all go to Genoa. And actually you two are going to go to Genoa as well. And then the Genoese fleet can go up to here. And register imprisonment on this Duke, but it's already sent a request for him to stop his plot. Alright, we're going to group up these boats. It's all the boats grouped up. Going to get these troops to come here, and once they're there we'll group them up. Get on the boats, go to Corsica, grab all the men, group them up, get on the boats, and come up to here. And this guy, looks like Poland did bring in a lot of men. Group them up. We'll go fight this army. Apologies, I have a bit of a cold today. Does this army have good leaders? Yes, good. We can get lots of people flat terrain expert. I will owe my brother a sure. And what's this? Bishop wants to build a great temple somewhere. 250 gold. He would lose 250. I'd gain 100 piety, or I can just lose piety. Yeah, I'd rather keep the money around in case I need mercenaries. Like, it's not super likely I'm gonna need mercenaries, but there's always the chance. We captured a lady. We'll just assault that building. And then we'll go back to here. These boats, disband. And they have 9,000 troops. I'm assuming mostly light infantry. Yeah, it looks like there's about 5,000 or 9,000 as light infantry. They can take this, that's fine. We'll get the rest of our troops up here. Doge of Amalfi, sure. Yes, Doko. Bring these 9,000 to join up. Gain 100 gold. Group these men together, and we will send them down to here. The fleet can disband at this point. And it looks like, unfortunately, we are going to not finish this war this episode. We have about a minute left. We're going to actually let them march through, or pull, and then we're going to march in on them. Hopefully my son will recover from his gout, no, flu. I always think of gout because it looks like a leg. Up to 35% war score. We'll go to his capital, siege that down. Smash that. Assault. Good. Go to here. Try not to lose too many men. Krakow is part of the war goal, I believe, because we're going for Lesser Poland. so we'll assault this down once we get a chance. We'll go here, just to avoid taking too many losses. Chase, smash, death to you. Go to Sax, if that's how it's pronounced. Assault this back, or assault this to us. And we're up to 100% more score, and we are going to finish this war this episode. And with that, we are going to end this episode. I'm going to give out these 3 titles in the break between this episode and the episode later on today. But for this episode, thank you guys so much for watching. If you've liked, make sure to like and subscribe. And from me, Corvus, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.